Holi, the festival of colors, is a vibrant celebration of life, love, and the victory of good over evil. This joyous festival, celebrated primarily in India and Nepal, marks the arrival of spring and the end of winter. It is a time for renewal, forgiveness, and strengthening bonds with loved ones. Central to this vibrant celebration is the legend of Prahlad and Holika, a tale deeply embedded in Hindu mythology. This story reminds us of the power of faith and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. Holi is a festival that transcends age, caste, and creed. On this day, people from all walks of life come together to celebrate life in all its glory. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the scent of delicious food. The streets transform into a kaleidoscope of colors as people playfully drench each other in vibrant hues. The throwing of colors, while symbolic of joy and merriment, also holds deeper meaning. Each color carries its own significance. Red symbolizes love and fertility, while green represents new beginnings and prosperity. Yellow, the color of turmeric, is associated with healing and good health. Blue, the color of Lord Krishna, signifies divinity and protection. Underlying the joyous revelry is a powerful message of unity and brotherhood. Holi reminds us that despite our differences, we are all connected by the shared human experience. It is a time to let go of past grievances and embrace the spirit of forgiveness and compassion. The legend of Prahlad and Holika takes us back to ancient times, to the kingdom ruled by the demon king Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu, consumed by pride and ambition, had been granted a boon that made him nearly invincible. He believed himself to be all-powerful, even surpassing the gods. Hiranyakashipu demanded that everyone in his kingdom worship him as the one true god. However, his own son Prahlad refused to comply. From a young age, Prahlad had been a devout devotee of Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe. Prahlad's unwavering faith infuriated his father, who saw it as a direct challenge to his authority. Hiranyakashipu attempted to dissuade his son, reasoning with him and even resorting to threats. But Prahlad stood firm in his devotion to Lord Vishnu. He refused to denounce his faith, even when faced with the wrath of his own father. Enraged by his son's defiance, Hiranyakashipu decided to punish Prahlad. He devised a plan to eliminate his son, hoping to crush his spirit and serve as a lesson for anyone who dared to disobey him. It was a plan that involved trickery and deception, with his sister Holika playing a pivotal role. Holika, Prahlad's aunt, possessed a magical shawl that protected her from fire. Confident in this protection, Hiranyakashipu instructed Holika to trick Prahlad into sitting on a pyre with her. Holika, believing herself to be immune to the flames, agreed to her brother's wicked plan. She lured Prahlad to sit on the pyre, assuring him that the fire would not harm him. Prahlad, sensing no malice, innocently agreed. As the pyre was lit, flames engulfed them both. However, as the fire raged, a miraculous event occurred. The magical shawl that Holika was wearing flew off her shoulders and draped itself around Prahlad. Protected by Lord Vishnu's grace, Prahlad emerged from the inferno unharmed. Holika, stripped of her protection, perished in the flames. The burning of Holika symbolizes the triumph of good over evil, of faith over tyranny. It is a reminder that those who seek to harm the righteous will ultimately be consumed by their own wickedness. To this day, the story of Prahlad and Holika serves as an inspiration to people around the world. It teaches us the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. It reminds us that faith and devotion can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Ultimately, it is a story about the power of love and forgiveness. The legend of Prahlad and Holika is relived every year during Holi. On the eve of Holi, bonfires are lit to commemorate the burning of Holika. This ritual, known as Holika Dahan, symbolizes the destruction of evil and the triumph of good. People gather around these bonfires, singing songs and offering prayers. The next day, people celebrate by playing with colors, throwing colored powder and water at each other. This playful act represents the spreading of joy and happiness. It is a time to let go of inhibitions and embrace the child within. Holi is also a time for feasting and togetherness. Families and friends come together to share special meals and exchange sweets. Traditional Holi delicacies like gujia, mathri, and malpua are prepared and enjoyed by all. The festival of Holi is more than just a celebration of colors. It is a time for spiritual reflection, for strengthening bonds, and for reaffirming faith in the ultimate victory of good over evil. It is a time to celebrate life in all its vibrant hues. It is a festival that brings people together, reminding us of our shared humanity and the power of love, forgiveness, and new beginnings.